All right, well, you've all seen Dolly, so let's talk about the cow in the room. Hey friends, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. Ben and Denise here, and well, let's talk about Dolly, the cow in the room. But
First
well,
week with the cow.
yeah,
First week with a milk cow.
yeah.
Let's
Let's be
clarify.
specific because she is in milk, and well, I don't remember where we left off with what we told you. Dolly was just one of those opportunities that, like the sheep having their babies in the storm. The opportunity was there, and we didn't want to pass it up. We're bringing her home at the same time we're trying to get ready for the Farm Where You Live festival, and we were running 90 miles an hour, and well,
Yeah, we weren't ready for a milk cow, but it seems to always happen that way. So you try to plan for things and it just doesn't work. I think we
no,
we wing this half the time.
we do, and you'll see some footage. I started milking, and Denise is like, "Well, how'd you know how to milk a cow?" I'm like, well, because this way wasn't working, so I tried this way, and it started squirting. So,
We never milked a cow. We figured it out real quick.
hey, now to be fair, I did milk a cow at the Phoenix Zoo. It was a rubber glove under a plastic cow
Well, you
when
did
I was about that tall.
you did more than I did.
There you go.
So
So, well, Dolly's getting used to us, and we're getting used to her.
she's actually doing really well.
She
So
is.
so we don't have a stanchion yet. She's used to a stanchion, but as y'all know, we rotate our animals, and Dolly is with the cows that get rotated every couple of days.
Come on, Dolly. Come on, Coco. You don't have to start from the starting line there. There we go.
So it's not like it's really easy for us to just go grab her from the barn and milk her. So we have been tying her to a tree and kind of doing it the old fashioned way because most of the people around here, I mean, like our neighbor who's like, we never had stanchions. We literally tied them up, cleaned their udders, milked, done.
Yep.
Right? That was kind of how it worked for them. And that's what we've been doing. And she's been really good.
That was a nice burp. You do some milking? You do some milking? You do some milking? Well, and I'm glad Larry told us how his dad did it, because we were taking a pan, a big saucepan or whatever, put it under her and trying to milk. Well, she's gonna move and not necessarily kick, but when she moves, she kicks. Well, we lost some milk that way too. And he's like, oh, Dad would just take. He had a bigger pan next, right nearby, but he'd take a smaller jar or whatever, and he'd just milk one-handed. And when that started to get full, he'd go dump that where it was safe and keep the bugs and all that out. That's working really, really well.
Really
So,
well. Really
so
well.
thank you, Larry. So anyway, so we're gonna put some footage in here of us milking her and moving her and trying to separate the other cows because they want to come along. It's like, hey, wait, you're leading her off somewhere. Well, we want to go too.
Yes.
That doesn't work because every time we try to hook Dolly up with her lead, Coco gets really interested in her.
Yep. So let's go take a look at her.
Okay. All right, here we are at the top end of our pasture. And hey, look at that, right on cue. That's what Dolly thinks of our video recordings
Well,
here.
she's doing a lot better. She was really runny when she got here.
Yes, but thanks for the fertilizer, also known as DC politicians.
Yes.
We got a lot of that around here now. Anyway, but I wanted to point out something while we got up here. That is a 200-pound mineral lick.
And we,
That
real quick, we have them separated from the sheep right now. We normally have one, the free choice mineral, but because Dolly was so new, we did not want to bring them together yet. So that's why we have a separate mineral here, because they're not together yet.
right. Well, and we actually got the mineral before we got Dolly because we had the cows up in the woods because we were hoping that they could do a little more impactful
Damage.
work for us. They did some. Anyway, that's another story. Notice that mineral is laying on the hot wire, out of their reach, thanks to that. Coco.
And he has a tree over here, y'all,
Yeah.
that he can do that with.
Uh-huh. Yes, he's rubbing his head on the T-post, but it doesn't matter. He likes the bucket. You can't see what is out of frame. We filled their water this morning, and it's upside down. Coco.
Yes, we're trying to figure out how to keep him from knocking the water over. Eventually we'll have underground water, but we don't have that in yet until the cistern goes in up higher up on the mountain. So we've talked about pulling Coco because he gets his horn underneath and that's how he flips everything.
He just sits there and beats on it with
Yeah.
those horns and then flips it over.
And I've seen pulling done. It looks, I mean, there's so much blood, especially when it comes to adults. We don't know what else to do. So if y'all have any suggestions, please.
And Billy said what he takes 2 T-posts and then ties one across the top, and that slows him down, but he still gets that out of there and flips it over. And especially Dolly, that we're milking her, she needs more water. And like today it said 75. It felt more like 80. Felt
Yeah,
more,
it
felt
was
more
hot.
like an early summer in Arizona. It was
It's still
hot.
warm.
It was hot. I
Still-
mean, there you go.
You got a farmer's tan.
I got a farmer's tan.
I wear this to protect myself from the sun.
I'm too delicate to wear long sleeves in the summer. Anyway,
But
so here's everybody. They're doing good.
we're getting ready to move them into this
Yep.
area here.
Yep, this is and we'll talk about how we're setting up our paddocks. Obviously we've changed our mind a half a dozen times, which we knew we would. That's why the step-in posts are great, because we can try it. You don't like it, or what we do like, we can adapt.
Yeah, and
We'll go through
We'll
that.
do a video where we kind of explain kind of our thought process and how
Yeah.
we're setting up our paddocks. I know a lot of people don't set up their paddocks till they move the cows, but we have sheep and goats, so it is easier for us to have, because we have to run more than one line, so it is easier for us to just have them set up already. If we didn't have the goats, I think we could get away with, but with the goats, we do have to run more than one line. It's just,
Yes,
How it
Laverne.
is.
Well, it's not just the goats. Rosemary likes to go through.
Rosemary's been a lot better.
She has been better.
Rosemary's been better.
Well, we raised the top bar, and I
Yeah.
think she
can't
I
get
think
over now.
I think she got zapped a couple of times, and
Yeah.
it learned her. But yes, I was down working on something down by the shop, and I look up.
There's Laverne.
There's Laverne and Sissy looking right at me, going,
Well, we had them down by the house working on grass down there, so they
Yes.
weren't up here. They've never gotten out of here.
no, oh no. Oh no, we can't say that.
Well, not-
they haven't
not
gotten
through the-
out,
Yes.
but every time we're up here, they know the hot wire's off. They're smart enough to know. So Laverne comes on through. Hey, let's go for a walk.
She's a brat.
She is a brat.
We
but
love her, though.
We do love her. She's more dog than goat. So
So now that we've gotten completely off topic, so what are your thoughts?
we're not off topic at all.
So what are your thoughts of the milk goat? We actually am going to do butter tomorrow. I was going to do some today,
Did you catch it? Did you catch it?
but we don't have enough
She
cream
said.
yet.
She said milk goat.
Oh, milk. Did I? Sorry.
You did. That's okay. What do I think of the milk cow?
Milk
She's
cow, yes.
amazing.
No, seriously. So we've been milking her,
For a
coming
few
up in
days,
the morning.
several days, yeah.
Yeah, she's never kicked us, so she doesn't kick at us. She's actually really gentle, a little
Yeah.
stubborn, but she's a Jersey.
Yeah,
Jerseys are stubborn.
Well, and she doesn't know us. I mean, she's getting comfortable with us. We're getting comfortable with her. When we got her here, she was very swollen. They hadn't milked her, The baby that was in with her hadn't nursed, and we had to.
Thanks for the nitrogen.
And as you know, it was the night before the farm where you live, so we were running off the whole day, and so.
Well, Friday night we tied her up so we could get some of that relief off, and then Saturday night we came up and did the same. But
yeah, boy, trial by fire. We had to go.
yes.
It was go time, right, Dolly? Come here. Come say hi to your friends. Come here, Dolly. Come here. Come on. You know you want to say hi. She's being shy right now. Come here, Dolly. Come here. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Hi. You see the camera? Say hi to everybody. It's like, mm-mm.
She's getting along with the other cows really well.
Come on.
Everybody's doing well. She likes Ben a little bit more than she likes me, I think.
I just sweet talk her more. So, all right, well, we're going to put the mineral up. Well, I guess we could leave the mineral here, and then he could just roll it all the way down.
But we really like the fact that we have milk. Now, as far as the taste goes, we've had people say it's so different and it's so much better. It is better, but I can't really tell that much of a difference. Now, we do buy whole milk, so maybe that's why.
Maybe.
But I like the cream's really great in our coffee, so that's cool. And I believe Teriyaki was talking about how good the cream is in the coffee, and we have found that. And I'll be doing butter tomorrow when we have, because we had milked her this morning, and I just wanted a little more cream for the butter. But it tastes like milk.
Yep.
That's that's what I
drink far more milk than she does, and tastes like milk.
Tastes like milk. But it is really great knowing it's our milk.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? We can do what we need to do, and if things get really bad, this girl could keep us alive.
Yep.
Right? The proteins, the fat, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
That means the other three, your dinner. Coco.
That's if things go bad.
What is he doing?
He's cleaning himself.
Okay. Bull yoga.
Now Dolly Miss Molly's doing the same thing.
Upward bull.
So far, I think we're doing pretty good. Like I said, trial by fire, but I think half the time, like we said, we just,
Yeah.
The
opportunities always seem to come in a storm. So like the babies being born in the middle of winter.
Yeah. And a freak winter storm, and yep. So I think so far we're doing okay.
I think so.
Right.
I don't even know how to wrap this up. It's
well, we're gonna move them into here.
Yep.
So, and then go get them some water. But let us know if you have any suggestions about Coco, because I really don't want to pull him, but I don't know what else to do at this point, because we have secured the mineral down to a tree with a ratchet strap, and we've done, we've bolted down the water 15 million ways to Sunday.
Well, and the water, I actually drilled holes through it. I mean, a good ways down, and it's heavy duty, plastic, and he ripped the cord through it, tore the plastic open. So yeah, it's if it was just the mineral and it was just a nuisance, that'd be one thing. But the cows now have been without water for a few hours, and
Yep.
So anyway, any thoughts? But all right, let's get them moved, and then we'll. There we go. That's what they want. We're moving them. Thank you, Dolly. She was saying hi, everybody.
All right, guys, come on through.
There you go. Fresh grass, everybody. As you can see, the sun has set. The birds are all in, except for the one that you hear yelling in the background. And it's time to go feed ourselves.
We try to eat by about 5:36, but yeah, it's past 8 o'clock, so we're gonna go eat, and
But we want to say goodbye, so bye. No, so Let us know what you think. If you have any thoughts on Coco's horns, what to do, what not to do. We're open to suggestions. But
Yes.
anyway, so we're in the dairy business now. What do you know?
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. I remind him of that all the time.
I don't do it very often.
You do it more than you think.
I do it a lot.
No. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We're praying for y'all. Hope you have a great night.
Yes, please pray for us and the nation and the world.
Yes.
Take care, everybody. God bless. And see you on the next video.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.